Hey everyone! There's a huge story going around that Justin Bieber might be planning to sue one of his former business managers. And a lot of people are talking about it because they're guessing it could be Lou Taylor. If you don't know who Lou Taylor is, don't worry, I'll break it all down. This story has a lot of twists and turns, and it connects to some pretty controversial figures. First, let's start with the facts. Justin's reportedly been unhappy with some of his past financial managers for a while now, feeling like they mismanaged his money and made poor financial decisions that ended up costing him big time. The word is, he's thinking about suing to get back some of what he lost. Now, we don't know all the details yet, like how many people were involved or exactly what financial decisions led to these alleged losses, but we know that multiple people were responsible for handling his finances. And here's the thing, Justin's financial management isn't just a small task. We're talking about a portfolio worth hundreds of millions, encompassing music royalties, business ventures, merchandise, investments, and more. Managing wealth at this level isn't just about crunching numbers. It involves making strategic, long-term decisions that can have massive consequences. For Justin to be considering legal action, he must feel the decisions were either very poor or even deliberately harmful. Here's where it gets interesting. Even Justin's own team is divided on whether he should take legal action. Some people close to him are actually advising against it, saying that part of the issue might be his own spending. If you follow Justin, you know he has a pretty extravagant lifestyle, between private jets, luxury real estate, cars, and more. For instance, Justin owns multiple properties, including a stunning mansion in Beverly Hills and a lakeside home in Ontario, Canada. His spending isn't limited to just properties either. He's also known for indulging in high-end cars, luxury vacations, and even spending millions on philanthropy. While his lifestyle is pretty incredible, his team is concerned that these spending habits might complicate a legal case. If he goes to court, his own expenses could be put under a microscope, which might weaken his argument that the losses were purely due to mismanagement. On the other hand, Justin is reportedly convinced that the mismanagement was significant enough to justify legal action. He believes that he trusted his finances to these advisors, and they didn't do their job well. He's not pleased about it, to say the least. Now, before we go any further, I want to make one thing clear. Justin Bieber is not broke. He's actually doing incredibly well. Last year, he made a huge business move by selling his entire music catalog to Hypnosis Songs Capital for an incredible $200 million. Selling his catalog means that the company now owns the rights to his music. But even with that deal, he's estimated to be worth around $300 million. So he's not exactly struggling financially, but he feels like the people he trusted to manage his money could have done a lot better. Justin's catalog sale was one of the largest deals in recent music history, setting him up with what should be an ironclad financial cushion. It's important to note that this sale isn't just a payout, it's an asset exchange where Justin gives up rights to his music in exchange for cash, which is common among top-tier artists looking for upfront financial security. Yet even with this stability, he feels like his financial management fell short. And that brings us to why everyone's talking about Lou Taylor. Many fans and media outlets think that the business manager Justin might be considering suing is none other than Lou Taylor. Earlier this year, Justin cut ties with her and replaced her with a new manager, Edward White, who has experience managing finances for other celebrities, like Johnny Depp. Initially, this change was reported as a friendly and smooth transition, but not long after, the Daily Mail reported a different story. They claimed it wasn't amicable at all, and that Justin actually fired Lou Taylor. This news took fans by surprise because, typically, celebrity business relationships last a long time, especially with financial managers who oversee such personal, sensitive areas of their lives. Lou Taylor's history, though, makes it clear why fans were relieved to see Justin distance himself from her and from TriStar. Who exactly is Lou Taylor, and why is she so controversial? Well, she's the head of TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group. And if you're a Britney Spears fan, you've probably heard of her before. Lou Taylor played a major role in Britney Spears' conservatorship, a legal arrangement that controlled Britney's finances, her personal life, and pretty much everything else for over a decade. Britney's conservatorship was extremely restrictive, and many fans and advocates blame Lou Taylor for some of the worst parts of it. In her recent memoir, Britney even discussed how she felt bullied by Lou, her father Jamie Spears, and another TriStar employee named Robin Greenhill. She described it as a nightmare, with them controlling every part of her life, even monitoring her phone and daily activities. Britney shared how she felt trapped, bullied, and completely powerless. This background has made Lou Taylor a controversial figure for years, and when fans heard that Justin Bieber was working with TriStar, they got pretty worried. They They didn't want him to fall into a similar situation. But it doesn't stop with Britney. Recently, Lou Taylor and her company TriStar have been linked to some other troubling allegations. Earlier this year, music producer Rodney Jones, also known as Lil Rod, filed a lawsuit against Diddy, and TriStar's name came up in those documents too. In his lawsuit, Jones specifically mentions a TriStar employee, Robin Greenhill, and alleges suspicious financial activities tied to Diddy's business dealings. This has only fueled suspicions about the company and the way they handle finances for their celebrity clients. And it's worth mentioning that this isn't the first time TriStar has been tied to shady dealings. Over the years, several of their celebrity clients have raised concerns over unusual practices and financial inconsistencies. Critics argue that TriStar's presence in high-profile lawsuits might be more than coincidence. Here's another interesting twist. When TMZ first reported on Justin's potential lawsuit, they didn't mention Lou Taylor's name at all. They just referred to former business managers. Now, for some fans, this omission felt pretty suspicious. They think that despite everyone already speculating about Lou Taylor, TMZ might be avoiding her name for some reason. Some believe there could be legal reasons for this, or maybe even connections between the media outlet and the individuals involved. Because of all these connections, fans are practically begging Justin to go through with the lawsuit. They feel this might be a chance to finally bring some of TriStar's actions to light. They think that if Justin, a high-profile star, takes them on, he could expose what's been happening behind the scenes. There's a feeling among fans that celebrities like Britney, and possibly Justin, are victims of financial manipulation, and they're hoping that by supporting Justin's case, it could spark a wider movement for celebrity financial transparency. This case could also shed light on the issue of financial transparency in Hollywood. Celebrities often hand over massive amounts of trust and money to their management teams, assuming they'll act in their best interest. But as we've seen with cases involving Britney Spears, Diddy, and now potentially Justin Bieber, that trust can sometimes be misplaced. If Justin decides to go through with a lawsuit, it could set a precedent for other celebrities to scrutinize their finances more carefully and demand accountability from their business managers. As of now, Justin hasn't officially filed any legal papers, and his team hasn't made any public statements confirming or denying these rumors. But the speculation is growing, and all eyes are on him to see if he'll take the next step. If he does, it could mean an intense legal battle with TriStar, possibly revealing new information about how they handle celebrity finances. So, what do you guys think? Should Justin go ahead and take legal action against his former managers? There's a lot at stake here, not just for him, but potentially for other celebrities dealing with similar issues. Many people online believe that this case could finally expose some of the troubling practices in celebrity management, especially around Lou Taylor and TriStar. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's see where this story goes, because this could be a game changer.